welcome to this year's Our Saviour Lutherans Easter production. We invite you to join in singing in the next two songs.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieve.
afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our production this year, A Matter of Choice. My name's Adam. I'm the pastor here, and I have the great privilege and honour, as always, to do the housekeeping. So just bear with me if you can. It's so exciting. Like, how do I make it so you guys sort of go, oh yeah, I know what's going on. So the first one, the most important one, toilets. If you do need to know where the toilets are, they're directly down the corridor here towards the end. You see the men's, round the corners the ladies, and there's a disabled one there too if you need that. And don't worry, I believe there's change tables in every one, so if you go, oh, I need to change a little one, we've got you covered, so don't worry about that. The other one is in the 0.5% that it happens, like rarely, but if there's an emergency, please know that the house lights will come on. Myself and the ushers will direct you to the nearest exit, the one you came in, or there's a couple out behind the sound desk, and we all sort of congregate down towards where the exit of the car park is. There's like this nice lovely tree in the side, and that's where we'll go if that's okay. For those who also haven't been for a while but go, oh, when do you do the offering bowls? Usually you do it during that song. We sort of don't do that. We just have it left on in the foyer area. There's a bowl, so if you give to what we do here, we really appreciate it. But as someone said to me, you don't ask the guests to pay for the bill, so please just come and enjoy what we're putting on here. A couple of other things, because it gets really dark, and this one there's a lot of movement happening in the aisles. If you can try and stay clearly away from the aisles. We have wonderful casts, but if they hurt themselves, trust me, the volunteer form is a nightmare if they hurt themselves, so please not put that on me or the staff here. That would be wonderful. But also encourage you, because it is very dark, mobile phones, we love them, but we also go, what a pain. If you can just put it on silent or turn it off, that would be great. Because it is dark, when your phone rings, everyone around you will see the glow. We don't want that either. We don't want you to feel embarrassed in that process. Also, I have to give a little bit of a disclaimer, because we usually do Christmas and Easter. And Christmas, you've got kids and it's lighthearted. Easter's a bit more of a tougher journey with what we have to show regarding Jesus. And we're actually decided we'll crucify Jesus for our production this year. So just particularly the little ones, if you're like, wow, are they really doing this? Our Jesus actor Luke is amazing. He's really good. He gets me every single time, but he's really friendly. Funnily enough, he's also 33. So, talk about hitting the right guy, but, he is so good that afterwards he'll be available if the little ones go, I just want to talk to Jesus to make sure he's okay, because I know little ones are worried about that. He'll be available, but that's going to happen. And also, if you are waiting for the end for the toilet, or you have a weak constitution, there is the scene where, the lightning thunders and the light flashes. That's actually quite loud, and it sort of surprises you. So just a heads up, that's going to happen too during that. So just want to make sure you feel safe. A bit of surprises there too, if that's okay. But look, please just enjoy the opportunity of sit back and hearing this story. And we're so thankful that you're here to do it. So let's give it up for our Easter production, A Matter of Choice.
Did you see him do his miracles? He turned the water into wine. He fed the thousands and he stilled a storm. He walked on water and just rode on by. Did you see?
Well, good evening, and welcome to the palace of Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor of the province of Judea. My name's Servius, and I am but a humble servant to the great governor. However, a servant hears things and sees things if he keeps his ears and eyes open like I do. Ah, yes, I know all about the scuttlebutt going on around the palace. And boy, have I got a story for you. It's an absolute cracker. It's a true story as well. I mean, I should know. I was there. And it's got everything. There's betrayal, there's death, there's love, pathos, and a happy ending. But most of all, this is a story about choices. Ah, right on cue. There he is, Pontius Pilate, the great man himself. Now, he's been described as cruel, merciless, inflexible, obstinate. But then again, it's not all wine and olives being governor, you know. You know, he's forced to constantly walk this fine line between appeasing his superiors in Rome while fending off those who would stab him in the back and usurp his position, and then also trying to control the rather difficult local Jewish population who just hate and despise the Romans and who would also like to stab him, not just in the back either. Now this is Pilate's wife, Claudia Procula. Stunning. You know, she has no interest in politics whatsoever. Her life revolves around fashion, as you can see, and parties, and she just hates being stuck in this outlying province far from Rome. Oh yeah, and that's her serving girl, Lydia. You know, I wouldn't be in her shoes for anything.
Be careful. She's in a mood today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and when Procula's in a mood, everyone else is too.
Well, do you notice anything?
You've done something with your hair. It looks splendid.
You're not even looking.
I see you've bought a new dress.
Do you like it?
You're a vision, my pomegranate. But haven't you enough dresses?
But everyone's already seen my other dresses. Besides, I did it for you. I bought it for the big reception tonight. I have to wear something befitting a governor's wife. It's not easy choosing the right dress, you know. I have to set the standard.
Must you set the standard at every event that you go to? You can wear a dress befitting the governor's wife at least twice. Just because I'm the governor doesn't make me made of money.
But Ponty, you have no idea what I've been through trying to find something decent to wear in this backwater province you've brought me to.
Look, don't call me Ponty. You know how I hate that. Servius, bring us some food to snack on. We never get to eat anything at these blasted receptions.
Yes, Excellency.
Well, don't just stand there, girl. Go and help him. And make sure to bring some stuffed olives with you. And make sure they're the imported Roman olives, not those awful local ones.
She wouldn't know a Roman olive if it jumped up and bit her. I happen to know that the cook buys them especially from the local market. She just puts it in the Roman olive jar so everyone can stay happy.
You will never guess who I saw while I was out shopping today. You're not even listening.
All right, my turtle dove, who did you see?
Guess.
Who was it?
That's not a guess.
Look, why don't you just tell me?
You take all the fun out of it, Ponty.
Look, don't call me Ponty. All right, my treasure, who did you see?
That prophet, Jesus.
He's just a wannabe Jewish messiah.
They say he caused quite a stir when he arrived in Jerusalem.
Yes, I heard there was quite an impromptu parade.
People were waving palm branches and everything. I hear he even came riding in like a king on a donkey.
Typical of the Jews. What king will be caught dead on a donkey?
He's been speaking out against the Jewish authorities and upsetting them.
Yes, I heard he almost caused a riot in the temple the other day. Good luck to him, I say. They could use being put down a peg or two.
They say he's done all kinds of miracles and healed people. He even raised someone from the dead last week.
Oh, rumours and gossip.
No, I actually saw him heal someone, and I heard him speak. He was preaching near the temple. He was so amazing to listen to. What he said really spoke to me. One time, I swear, he looked straight at me and...
Procure, listen to me. That was a very silly thing to do. You should have never have been there with that rabble listening to this. Jesus, it's too dangerous. What if a Jewish zealot had recognized you? You could have been hurt or even killed. Look, promise me you'll never do something so foolish again.
But I took Lydia with me, and there's something about him that is...
Procure, are you even listening to me? I forbid you to ever doing something so silly again. Stick to choosing dresses. It's a lot safer. Oh, can't believe I just said that. Servius, where are you?
Coming, Your Excellency. Like I said, this is a story about choices. Everyone makes choices, whether they're fairly, inconsequential ones like what to eat or what to wear, or whether they're far more serious life and death choices. Let's take a look at another part of town. Now, these are the Pharisees, the Jewish authorities and religious leaders. That night, they were also talking about Jesus and making their choice.
We have to get rid of him. This Jesus is a real threat to us.
Yes, the crowds love him. If we let him go on like this, they will believe in and choose to follow him instead of us.
He breaks our laws, he undermines our authority, and even when he speaks to the people, he speaks against us.
Could there be any possibility that he actually is who he says he is?
What are you saying?
Well, look at all the miracles and the healings that he does. I mean, we can't explain them. You can't even explain them away. What if he is actually our promised Messiah?
It doesn't matter. He's not the Messiah, not the one we're waiting for anyhow. Look, he undermines our power, our position, our authority. Or would you rather risk losing those things?
Yeah, Caiaphas is right. He's a danger to us.
Then he must die. We just need to find a way that we can get him away from the crowd so that we can have him arrested.
Now here comes Judas, one of Jesus' disciples, part of his closest inner circle of friends. That night he made a choice to betray Jesus. Now, I don't know if it was just simple greed or whether it was because Jesus just wasn't the kind of king he expected. Anyway, Judas chose to betray Jesus into the hands of the Jewish authorities. Well, of course they accepted his offer. So Judas sold his Lord and his soul for 30 pieces of silver. And what about the man at the centre of this drama? The man being discussed in palaces and plotted against by authorities. Jesus was praying in a garden. That night he faced his own choice. Oh, he knew it was going to happen. He knew the agony he faced. There in the garden, well, he could have chosen not to go through with it.
Father, the hour has come for me to die for them, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm overcome with sorrow and grief. I've done everything you've asked of me. I've lived with them. I've taught them. I've healed them. I've loved them. For 3 years, I've tried to show them just how much they're loved, but still, they will betray me, deny me, disown me, and reject me. Still, they will turn on me. They're so blind. They're so lost in their sin and darkness, and they're so blind to the things of God. But this, is there no other way to save them? I want to save them with all of my heart. I want to save them, but there's so much evil and pain and misery in this world that you want me to deal with. I already feel like it's crushing the life out of me. Must I bear it all? Father, please take this cup from me. Please. I don't want to die. Not like that. There must be some other way. This choice you've given me, it's just too hard. Please take this cup. Please take this cup. Please take this cup away. God, please take this cup. Please take this cup. Please take this cup away. All the suffering and agony you ask too much of me. I don't want to die, be crucified. Don't make me die that way. I don't want to die and give up my life. Oh, Father, I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. But not my will. No, not my will. Not my will, but yours be done. God, I want to do your will. I do, Father, but please don't forsake me in this darkest hour. Please. No, please take this cup. Please take this cup. Please take this cup away. Father, please take this cup. Please take this cup. Please take this cup away. die that way. I don't want to die, give up my life. Oh, Father, I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. But your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Not my will, no, not my will, not my will, but yours be done. Yes, yours be done. I'll be the one.
Well, Jesus chose to go through with it, and that choice changed the world.
The one I kiss is Jesus.
Judas, do what you have come to do.
Arrest him!
You come at me with swords and weapons as if I was some sort of a criminal. Every day I taught openly in the temple courts, and you did not lay a hand on me. Instead, you sneak around in the dead of night. This is your hour when darkness reigns.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but the Jewish authorities insist on seeing you.
At this hour? Don't they know it's the middle of the night?
Well, apparently they think it's morning.
What do they want?
Well, they've arrested a man called Jesus, and they're bringing him to you for judgment.
Couldn't this wait till after breakfast?
Apparently not. They're waiting outside. They refuse to come in for religious reasons. It seems they might contaminate themselves in your Roman palace. They say it's unclean.
These Jews are gonna drive me to my grave. Prepare my chair.
Bring him in. Your Excellency, we've brought this man, Jesus of Nazareth, to you for judgment.
And what charges do you bring against him?
Well, you know that if he wasn't a criminal, we wouldn't be handing him over to you now, would we?
And take him and judge him by your own law.
Oh, you know that we have no power or authority to execute anyone.
So you want him dead? Why? What has this Jesus done to warrant such a sentence?
This man has been subverting our nation.
He opposes paying taxes to Caesar.
He claims to be the Messiah, a king.
And you, what do you make of these accusations? Don't you hear the charges they're bringing against you? I'll speak to this man further inside.
No.
Privately. Bring him. So, are you king of the Jews?
Are you asking me because you truly want to know? Or are you only asking because of what others have told you about me?
Do I look like a Jew to you? It's your own people, your religious leaders that have brought you to me. They say you claim to be their king. But what have you done to get them so stirred up?
My kingdom doesn't belong to this world. If it did, my followers would fight to keep me from being handed over to the Jews. I'm not that kind of a king. My kingdom is not of this world.
Does that mean you are a king then?
You are right in saying that I am a king. For this reason I was born, and I came into the world to testify to the truth. Everyone who loves the truth recognizes that what I say is the truth.
What is truth? Bring him. This man has done nothing wrong. Take him and have him flogged. 39 lashes.
Yes, madam? What's wrong? You look terrible.
I know, I hardly had any sleep last night.
Can I get you anything? Is there anything I can do?
You can get Servius and bring him to me.
Madam, you wanted to see me?
Servius, you have to take this letter to Pilate now. It's urgent.
But I can't. He's in the middle of passing judgment on Jesus.
I know, but it's about Jesus. Pilate mustn't have anything to do with judging that innocent man. I've just had a terrible dream about him.
A dream, madam? You want me to interrupt His Excellency because of a dream? That's more than my life is worth.
But this was no ordinary dream, was it?
No, this dream was different. It meant something. It was like a warning. It was awful. Servius, you have to do this for me. I've agonized over it. I know Pilate won't be happy, and I know you think all I care about is fashion and parties, but this is important. An innocent man's life is at stake. And what's more, so is Pilate's soul. He has to let Jesus go.
Very well, I'll take it to him.
Thank you, Servius.
You know, I was getting sick of this life anyway.
Do you think Pilate will choose to listen to you?
I don't know. I've done all I can. I can only hope and pray.
So, I find no basis for the charges brought against this man.
Your Excellency,
Servius,
sorry.
You interrupt me now?
Sorry to interrupt, Your Excellency, but I must speak with you. An extremely urgent matter has come up.
This had better be very important.
It's a matter of life and death.
Let's hope it's not yours. This is from Procula. You interrupt me with a letter from my wife.
Well, she said it was important.
About a dream, no less. How dare she try and meddle in affairs of state?
Your Excellency, she's never tried to meddle in affairs of state. You know she doesn't understand. She has no interest in them.
Yes, you're right about that.
And she's never dared to interrupt you before, but she thought this was important, and to dare angering you, she was very upset about it.
Nothing to do with judging that innocent man? I know he's innocent. I know they're only trying to get rid of him out of envy. I'm trying to set him free.
But you're the Roman governor. Aren't you the ruler of this province?
You're just a servant. You know nothing of politics. It is not that easy. I have to walk a fine line. If I don't find a way to appease these Jews, they'll start a riot. They're out there right now, stirring up the crowd. And if they go to Rome, that'll be the end of me. But if I give in to them, they'll know they can manipulate me. And I'm afraid that's the end of me too. It is an impossible choice to make. Some days I just want to go back to bed and do nothing.
Well, doing nothing is also a choice, Your Excellency.
I just can't see a way out of this.
Well, have you thought of asking the people to make the choice?
Wait a minute. I've just had a thought. What if I make the people choose? They can choose between Jesus and that murderer Barabbas. Surely they'll set an innocent man free over a murderer. Brilliant idea, isn't it?
Brilliant, Your Excellency. I don't know how you come up with them. Brilliant.
And I've had him flogged in the hopes that that will satisfy him. As is your custom of this time of Passover, I'll give you and the crowd a choice between Jesus and Barabbas. As is the custom of this time of Passover, I'll give you a choice between Jesus, the King of the Jews, or Barabbas, the murderer. Who do you want me to release? Jesus or Barabbas?
It's easy, come on, Barabbas!
And what do you want done with Jesus, the so-called Christ?
Crucify him!
But I find no basis for a charge against this man.
We have a law, and according to that law, he must die because he claimed to be the Son of God.
I find no basis for a charge against this man. I'm bringing him out here now before you to show you that he is innocent. See now, when he comes forth, I have had him flogged. So now I will set him free.
No! Crucify him!
Then you crucify him. I find no basis for a charge against him.
We have a law, and according to that law, he must be crucified because he claimed to be the Son of God. Crucify him! Crucify him!
Bring him. It seems you've had quite an impression on my wife. She wants me to set you free. But who are you really? Are you refusing to speak to me now? Don't you see I have the power to crucify you or to release you?
You would have no power over me at all if it had not first been given to you by God.
Give me a reason to set you free. Do you want to die? Bring him out. This man has done nothing wrong. He is innocent.
If you set him free, then you're not Caesar's friend. Anyone who claims to be king is an enemy of Caesar.
Here is your king.
Crucify him! Crucify him!
Then you crucify him. I find no basis for a charge against him.
Crucify him!
Very well. Take him, crucify him. But I'm innocent of this man's blood. His death is your responsibility, not mine.
And so the Pharisees and the people made their choice. Pilate also made his choice. He sentenced an innocent man to a horrible death. He gave in to his fears and allowed himself to be used, although he had the power to do what was right. He chose to do what he knew to be wrong, and then just tried to wash his hands of the responsibility. But it can't be done. We all make choices, and betrayal comes in many forms, but then we have to face the consequences.
Judas sought him with a kiss for some silver in his hand. Peter sought him with his words, "No, I never knew this man." Oh, the pain of it, oh, the shock and shame of it, when you've been betrayed. Oh, how much it hurts by a friend, so much worse when you've been betrayed. How he was betrayed. His close friends deserted him, they all turned away and fled. Then the people turned on him, and they cried out for his head. Oh, the pain of it, oh, the shock and shame of it, when you've been betrayed. Oh, how much it hurts by a friend, so much worse when you've been betrayed. How he was betrayed. Pilate knew his innocence, but he didn't use his voice. He washed his hands of Jesus, betrayed him with that choice. People still sell him today with the things we say and do. Turn away or turn on him, and so we betray him too. Jesus was abandoned. Jesus was denied. Jesus was rejected. He was despised. Jesus was abandoned. Jesus was denied. Jesus was
Hey, you two, what are you doing here in the palace? I'll call the guards.
Good. My disguise works then.
Madam, what are you doing dressed like that?
I'm going to the crucifixion. This is so I won't be recognised.
Where did you even get those clothes?
I got them for her.
Oh, it'll never work.
It worked on you, didn't it?
But a crucifixion, it's no place for a woman.
Servius, I'm no shrinking violet. I'm a Roman governor's wife. As such, I've had to witness Roman justice on more occasions than I can remember. Not to mention all the Roman circuses I've had to attend. I've seen more death and carnage than you can imagine. I think I can cope with a crucifixion.
No, it's far too dangerous for you to go.
That's why you're coming with us.
What?
You can wear these.
Oh, no, I can't. I'm no bodyguard. I can't protect you. In fact, I run off at the first sign of trouble.
Then we'll be running in the same direction.
But seriously, madam, why do you want to go? Why are you choosing to risk your life and your reputation for someone you just hardly know?
Because my dream haunts me. His face haunts me. When I heard him speak the other day, his words really touched my heart. And when he looked at me, it was as though he could see right into my soul. It was like he knew me, every part of me, and he loved me anyway. And I felt like I'd finally found what I was missing, what I'd been looking for my whole life. I'm doing a poor job of trying to explain it, I know, but it's not just a woman's fancy. Something happened to me in that moment. I have to see him again. I need to find out who and what he is. So, will you take me there?
Yes, but if Pilate finds out, we'll all be dead.
Then we'll just have to make sure he doesn't find out.
Pick him up. Put him up there.
Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing.
On the wooden nail, threw his flesh into the tree, and they laughed at him.
He saved others, but he can't save himself.
Let's see him come down from the cross. Then we might believe in him.
He said he was the Son of God. Let God rescue him now.
And he cried for them. There he hung, the faultless one. Now didn't he live? Oh, didn't he?
Back so soon. You got what you wanted. Now an innocent man is dead and crucified. So what is the problem?
Your Excellency, the sign on Jesus' cross is wrong.
And everyone can see it.
It has to be taken down.
Why?
Well, you shouldn't write, "This is the King of the Jews." What you should write is, "This man claimed I am the King of the Jews."
I should I?
Yeah.
What I have written, I have written.
Crucifixions are just so horrible to watch, aren't they?
We Romans have really perfected the art of killing.
Jesus shouldn't even be on that cross. He's an innocent man.
I know.
I thought, I hoped that he might be more than that. That he might be the saviour. He did so many amazing things.
So, why is he on that cross?
Because he upset the wrong people.
No, I mean, why is he doing this?
Do you think he had a choice?
I think he has a purpose. There's a reason he has to die.
It is finished. Father, into your hands I commit my spirit.
Surely he was the Son of God.
Come on, madam. It's over. It's over now. Let's go.
You know, Procula was right, although she didn't know it at the time. Jesus chose to die for a reason. That reason was love. He chose to die for a purpose. To bear our sin, take our punishment, and die in our place, so that we could have life.
I can't imagine
Your Excellency, one of the Jewish leaders is asking to speak with you.
Oh, no, not them again.
No, not them, him. Only one. It's a Joseph of Arimathea, and well, this one's different.
That'll be the day. What does he want?
Well, he has a request.
More like another demand. I guess I better go out and see him then.
No, Your Excellency, it's okay. He's prepared to come in and see you.
Oh, that is different. Very well, send him in.
Your Excellency, I would like to request the body of Jesus.
Sorry, you want his body?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Why?
I would like to give him a decent burial. I have a tomb, my own, freshly cut out from the rock. I would like to bury him there.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you part of the Jewish council, the same Jewish council that just sentenced him to death and demanded his crucifixion?
Yes, I am.
Then why should you care what happens to his body?
Well, I was a follower of Jesus, but in secret. I didn't want the council to find out. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I was afraid. Afraid of standing up for him. Afraid of telling them who I really am.
So you weren't out there in the crowd today shouting for his blood?
No, not at all. I was against his death. But I didn't say anything when I should have spoken up against them. I didn't do anything when I should have tried to stop them. But today I make a choice. I will no longer let fear rule my life. From now on, I will follow Jesus. From now on, I choose to follow Jesus openly.
You've left it a bit late, haven't you? He's already dead and gone. It's too late now to undo what's been done.
It's not too late to show them how I really feel about him.
Aren't you jeopardizing your position by doing all this?
Yes, but I still want to serve him as I can, and if that's only means giving him my tomb, I will.
So you risk losing everything over a dead man out of guilt?
No, not guilt. Love. Love for Jesus. And I won't be losing everything. I'll be gaining my soul. And that is the truth.
What is truth?
Your Excellency, may I have his body?
Very well. Take it and bury it, just like I want to bury this day. Wait. What was this Jesus really like? This Jesus you'd risk so much for?
He spoke with such power and authority, but it wasn't from any earthly source. It was from God. He had an answer for everything. No matter how hard we tried to trap him or trip him up, he had a way of cutting right to the heart of things. He confronted the self-righteous and condemned sin. But he had so much compassion and love, mercy and forgiveness for the sinner. He loved people. It didn't matter who you were or where you were from or what you had done. He had time for everyone, even the little children. He healed everyone who came to him. He even healed me. He brought light and love and life back into my life. I believe he truly was the Son of God.
Then why did so many people turn against him?
I suppose people would rather believe a lie and choose to believe a lie rather than the truth.
So Joseph made his choice. He served his Lord openly, regardless of the consequences. He took the body of Jesus and placed it in his own tomb. But Pilate was a troubled man. He just agonized over the decision he'd made far into the night.
Servius!
Yes?
You're a servant. You keep your eyes and ears open. You hear and see things. Tell me, what do people make of what happened here today?
Oh, where do I start? Well, your wife still isn't speaking to you. The Pharisees despise you all the more for bending to their will. The soldiers who crucified Jesus, well, they're questioning your judgment. It seems that some of them think he was the Son of God. And the people, well, they're just as fickle as ever, and to them this is just another example of Roman cruelty and injustice.
And you? What do you make of all this?
No, sorry. No, Your Excellency, it's not my place. No.
No, tell me.
I'd rather not.
I'm asking you to tell me.
But you mightn't like it.
Tell me! That's an order!
Well, I think you really shouldn't have sentenced Jesus to death. He was innocent. Three times you declared he was innocent, and yet you just let the Jews use and manipulate you. I mean, you had the power to stand up to them, but you didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I'm just a servant. What would I know?
I've sentenced many men to death before Servius. Innocent men, for any number of reasons. But why is this one so different? What is it about this Jesus? Why can't I get him out of my head? But he's dead and buried, and that's the end of it.
That wasn't the end of it, though. The next day, the Jewish leaders came to see Pilate again. Your Excellency, the Jewish leaders are here to see you.
Them again? Can't they give me a minute's peace? What do they want?
It's something about a guard for Jesus' tomb.
What? Are they afraid he's just going to get up and walk away?
Something like that.
What is it now? Is there another innocent man you want crucified?
Your Excellency, we need to have Jesus' tomb sealed and guarded. We need to make sure that it's secure.
And why this strange request?
Well, we remember that when he was still alive, this liar said he would rise again from the dead after 3 days.
Give the order for the tomb to be secured until the 3rd day.
So you're afraid he will rise again?
Oh, no.
Then why are you so concerned?
Well, his disciples might come in the night, steal the body, and then tell everybody that he's risen from the dead.
And that would be a disaster.
For you, maybe. Very well. Take a guard. Make it as secure as you can. But let this be the end of the matter.
Well, that still wasn't an end to the matter. The next day, things really started to get interesting. It was a Sunday, and it all started when some women came to visit Jesus' tomb.
In the dark, we wish to return to
spoke to some of the women there.
Servius, have you heard? Some Jews are spreading some horrible story about how Jesus' body was stolen in the night while my soldiers were sleeping. Fetch us some wine. I've summoned the soldiers here that were guarding Jesus' tomb. I will get to the bottom of this, but first I need a drink.
Excellency?
It's so exciting.
What? That you're finally talking to me again?
No, the rumour that Jesus has risen from the dead.
No, it's not. It just means more trouble.
But what if it's true?
It's not. It can't be. But anyway, I see no reason for you to stay.
Yes, there is. I want to hear what they have to say.
Perhaps you're right. Then at least you won't get swept away by rumours.
The guards are here, Your Excellency.
Start from the beginning. What happened at Jesus' tomb?
The disciples came in the night and stole the body while we were asleep.
Now, tell me what really happened.
The disciples came in the night and stole the body while we were asleep.
Now, I know you're lying. You'd have to be lying. Because if you weren't lying, I'd have to put you both to death for sleeping on duty!
All right. It was the Jewish leaders. They said they'd sort things out with you.
So they concocted this little story.
Yes, sir.
And they were the ones that put this up to you.
Yes, sir.
And how much did they pay you both?
Lots, sir.
Now, I may let you keep your life. I'll even let you keep the money if you tell me the truth. What happened at Jesus' tomb?
Sir, it was dawn, and we were guarding the tomb as ordered.
We weren't sleeping.
And there was a violent earthquake, and then an angel appeared.
An angel?
Yes. He was as bright as lightning, and his clothes were as white as snow.
And what did this angel do exactly?
Well, the angel went up to the tomb and rolled the stone away, and then sat on it.
And what were you two doing at the time?
We weren't sleeping.
We were absolutely terrified. We couldn't even move.
So two of Rome's finest were scared stiff by an apparition.
Sir, I'll take on any human enemy that you put me up against, but there was no way that we could have taken on that thing. I've never seen anything like it.
And then some women came to the tomb. The angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I know you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He isn't here. He is risen, just like he said."
And then the angel took the women inside the tomb and told them to go and tell the disciples.
And the women left, and the angel disappeared, and we could move again.
And so, when we went inside the tomb, it was empty. The body was gone. All that was left was the grave cloth.
We went and told everything to the Jewish leaders, and the rest, well, you know.
And this is the story they wanted covered up.
It's the truth, sir.
And you sure it's not just Plan B?
No, sir, it really happened.
They should have just let you tell her how it was. You're free to go. You're dismissed. You can go. No one's going to believe a story like this.
I do.
That's only because you want to believe.
Can't you see that they're telling the truth? You've got them so scared, they're not game to tell anything but the truth. Jesus is alive.
Dead men don't rise.
Unless they're the Son of God.
Look, you may choose to believe this fairy tale, Procula, but I don't. I've got work to do, and I've wasted too much time on this Jesus already.
So there you have it, the final choice, to believe or not to believe. Pilate chose to turn his back on Jesus. Procula chose to believe. What is truth? What do you believe? What will you choose? Well, for me, I'll choose Jesus, my risen Saviour and Lord.
I have searched to find the meaning of this life, something that would fill my empty soul. Some believe a lie, choose darkness over light, but I will stand and let the whole world know. I choose Jesus. I choose Jesus, the one who first chose me. I stand unashamed, trusting in one name, 'cause I have seen the cross and I believe. This choice comes at a cost. All other things are lost. No other love could mean so much to me. I choose Jesus. I choose Jesus, the one who first chose me. I choose Jesus. I choose Jesus, for now and eternity. He chose to love me when I felt unlovable. He chose to reach me when I felt unreachable. He carried me out of my fear and doubt. Now I want the world to know. I choose Jesus. I choose Jesus. I choose Jesus, the one who first chose me. I don't want anyone but you. Choose Jesus. I choose Jesus,
Thank you, guys. And just 1 second. Unfreeze. You're welcome. Look, we really appreciate you guys making the choice to come and celebrate this with us, partner with us in coming along, because for us, we make a choice to want to put this on. Like a lot of the volunteers here made a choice to give up their Easter long weekend to make sure that this is on. So I'm just so thankful that our church does this, because we love telling this story. And I hope you've heard within it the main choice that Jesus made. See, Jesus chose to go to the cross. Jesus chose to go to this thing that is just devastating torture, this humiliating punishment, so you can understand the truth. And that truth is that you're loved, that you belong, and that you're accepted. I want to encourage you in this because in a world where it feels like it's a little crazy at the moment, there's a lot of anxiety or fear or stress or just a lot of lack of hope. In this story of Jesus, in this despair, we find our hope. And so you can make a choice afterwards and walk away and go, that was nice, or that guy at the end was talking a bit long and laid it a bit thick. But I want to encourage you that if you're still looking or understanding about who Jesus is, please have a conversation with the cast afterwards, with our director, with any of the staff here and myself, because we don't want you to just go, that was good. But if there's something really stirring in your heart, you have a choice to continue this conversation and this relationship that Jesus offers. So thank you again for joining us. Can we just give an appreciation for all the casts and all the stuff that's happened? And we hope you have a blessed Easter.